Hi guys, in this video we're going to take a look at a game called Sharpshooter. Fire at Bottles and Fruits by Zepeng Wei. It's a free game, augmented reality game that you can download on the App Store. So think about it like a Fruit Ninja type of game, but with dishes and fruits, and you play with guns. Now, as you play, you're going to get coins, and you can use those coins or watch ads in order to unlock more guns and buy them. I'm saying unlock and buy them because you need to watch an ad to unlock the gun, and then you need to pay for it in order to obtain it. You start with a pistol, and then you can, of course, upgrade to better weapons like assault rifles, shotguns, and so on. As you can see, the battles themselves really don't obey the real world physics, but that's okay. Because you have time to shoot them. Still, when you progress, you see more and more coming at the same time, so it's quite hard to shoot many of them. As you can see, these are bombs. If you shoot a bomb, it's game over straight away. So, and the developer made it so it's a bit confusing. Sometimes you see a plate and there's a bomb behind it or really close to it, so you need to be careful not to shoot it. Now, battles are a priority because, as you see, if the battle lands on the floor, it reduces one life. You can see the top right was 13 and now it's down to 12. So you need to make sure that you are hitting those battles. On the way, you can also find highlighted objects which are power-ups, which allows you to, for example, reduce the speed of the movement of all the items. So it makes it easier for you to shoot down the objects and avoid shooting bombs. So this power-up, as you can see, slows down time. It's a bullet time effect, and then you have time to shoot down more objects, and again, avoid shooting it's making it easier to avoid shooting the bombs. As you can see, there's a reloading mechanism, so if the magazine is empty, it's going to reload itself, or you can manually decide to reload it yourself. And this takes a few seconds, so make sure if, for example, you have a kind of time where there are not many objects on the screen, you can then reload your gun. With this pistol, just to shoot one by one, just tapping and just shoot. And then you can also use, when you use the assault rifles, you can just spray. But just keep in mind that spraying in this game is not a good idea. The main reason for this is because you can easily shoot a bomb, and I failed many times by doing so. So you can see some of the guns. Again, you can just watch an ad to unlock it, then you need to pay it, and they're quite expensive. You can also watch ads to get 300 coins per watching one ad, or you can just play and obtain coins. So you can see me obtaining this MP5 rifle. I wanted to try out an auto rifle, so that's why I decided to watch many ads and just obtain it, and so I can show it to you. So let's check out some gameplay with the MP5, see how it goes. Of course, as things start low and get much more intensive as you go. In general, I like the shooting, I like the sound effects, it's nice, you feel like you're ready shooting stuff. Obviously, I don't do this in real life, yeah, so I can do this in the game, just shooting stuff and see them explode. I think that's why many people enjoy this, because they don't have the opportunity to do something like this in real life, and they can do it in the game. This is one of the reasons actually why I love playing this in augmented reality, because the thing is kind of authentic, right? The thing is that I don't find it really so comfortable using the device both as the camera and also as the controller. It should be separate. That's why this game could be much better if there was like we were wearing AR glasses and using a controller to control the gun. Now, in virtual reality, is a no-brainer because people wear headsets and they have a controller, and just come naturally for them. But there isn't like a common accessory. There are accessories for that, but the game's supposed to support it, and most developers don't do that because not many people own them. So that's why we get this type of experience like that. But in the future, of course, we're gonna have something dedicated for augmented reality. We're gonna have a controller. If there's with AR glasses, we're probably gonna have a company, maybe like Apple, developing its own controller, so we can have it to control, not just in games, just controlling the UI and other types of user interfaces. When I play these types of game, I usually enjoy seeing sub-objective, like, we need to shoot like 5 objects in like 2 seconds, something like that, and then something pops up and rewards you for something. So it's supposed to be rewarding throughout with different cool things, and it wasn't available in this game. Now, the game is fun in general, but there are many things that can be improved, of course. I found the visuals to be okay, not great. The explosions to be somewhat, kind of lacking. I want to see more kind of an arcade, explosive, vibrant, splashy gameplay experience. And this is just simple, just break the parts break, which is cool. It's nice. It's not. I'm not saying it's terrible, but this can be improved. Now, this is an arcade game, so it's supposed to be crazy, like arcade style shooter. So I personally would want to see something, extra. Like, for example, after you shoot like 100 objects, your weapon is charged up with lightning effects, and then you can just shoot like super fast and without any limitation. For example, if you hit a bomb, nothing happens, right? You can just shoot everything, and there are going to be like times where you actually need it, because there are going to be many objects flying around, and you're actually going to need to use this ability in order to successfully finish it. So overall, the game is fun, because I think it's the first game that I played that is actually something close to a Fruit Ninja style game. I think I played once before something similar. I don't remember 100%, but again, for me, it just feels like a fresh experience in augmented reality. That's why I enjoyed it. So again, overall, it's a fun game. If you like these types of shooters, you're gonna enjoy this one a lot. You can play it in a very small area. There's no limitations. You don't need a very large area to play this game. So it's you can play it even in your room, on your bed if you want. So that's it. If you want this game, go and download it from the App Store. It's free. It's called, again, AR Sharpshooter without space. And if you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon in the next video. See you guys. Peace. Bye bye.